So I'm going to share this reading also that I did. So I pulled the cards yesterday, but I didn't get a chance to actually looking them, so it's perfect for this very time at the moment. So I'm getting a lot coming in about this sense of the silence and the void that is really where we're at. We are being forced to go into that silence, to go into that void, to go into the stillness, to be receptive and to receive that deep and inner intuition. I'm going to free flow with this reading, and then I might show you, actually, I can show you maybe the cards. There's the cards. Can pause and have a little look at them. So I'm doing the cards aligned to the Vedic cardinal directions. Very juicy. So the focus is, for us right now, is going into the void. And this void is also like the cosmic womb. It's the unmanifest cosmic womb. It's like, it is the void, the silence, the stillness, the shiva from which everything emerges. You know, when you visit this void in your astral traveling, in your meditation, in your journeying, you are met with this like thick, powerful, like foundational, fundamental energy that you recognize straight away because it's deep within all of us. It has that creational, like almost destructive quality, you know, because it from that void arises energy, vibration, arises Shakti. Everything arises. All of the creative intelligence is held within even that singularity, that nanoparticle of that singularity. All is held. All is kind of compressed and held within that. And we can see that in the macro, but, you know, as above, so below, as is macro, is micro. And we can draw that same wisdom and see that reflection within us, that now that we're being forced to go into this void, into this wisdom, that we have the ability to really dig deep and listen and understand what it is that this void is telling us, is showing us, is guiding us to. What is this cosmic womb going to manifest for us? This is where we listen. This is where we go into that silence and practice and remember what we are here to do, to explore our beingness. And that with that must come this ability to sit and be present and to listen to what the void, what the gap has to show us and to guide us. So this is really important in these times, is just to continue creating those opportunities for us to go into that space. And the message came through. It's really important for us to recognize that we are all being protected and held at this time, that we have many allies that are guarding this earth, you know, not just other beings from other parts of the galaxy, but also multidimensional beings, so animal spirits, plant spirits, all of these in their multidimensional form, not just their physical form that are holding space for us on earth, but in their multidimensional form, are all holding space for us right now and all really rooting for us. And they're protecting us with love, you know, and we need to remember that the greatest protection is love, and the love of the mother. So the mother within, the mother here beneath us. And no matter what, we always have the love and protection of our mother. It is intrinsically within us to be mothers, whether you're a man or a woman. We have the feminine, nurturing aspects within us. We have the energy of the mother within us. And this energy, we can remember how to alchemize, how to transform, and how to bring forth this energy of the mother as our greatest protective ally. In Mexico, the Lady Guadalupe is seen as this protection, the most powerful symbol, representation, and archetype of protection, even used by the military. And so we can draw on this innate protection of the mother that we have, this familiarity with that energy within us that can be present when we are in all forms, not just in our physical form. So we're also being reminded that what we're creating from this void is a new way of coping with, dealing with pain and suffering. And this is what the Black Madonna is showing us. Is she's showing us that through everything, through the strife, the struggle, and the pain, we still have this ability to be grounded in our beingness, in our joyfulness, in our strength and power, and that we are able to work with the dark and the light, with the shadow and the light, with the fire and the light, in order to transmute this pain and suffering and utilize it to create, go into the void. We see what is there. We really use duality, the technology of duality, to be able to see the light and dark, and to be able to understand where it is that we're being triggered, where it is where we're carrying burdens. We can tune into that, we can release that, and we can do all of that from a place of real presence and strength. And it doesn't have to floor us. It doesn't have to completely destroy us. It can be a beautiful part, and it is a beautiful part of this whole transformation, of this whole process and journey that we are in. So it's so important in these times to recognize that we are in this phase of clearing this old stuff, this pain and this suffering that we've carried for so long that we may not even realize. We just have to be able to say, like, I'm ready to give this up now. I'm ready to create my new path. And in order to do that, I've got to release that pain and suffering, and have to recognize that that pain and suffering is all part of this creational aspect. It's like, at the beginning of a project where you're doing market research, and you're like, what's out there? Oh, that's not so great. Oh, that's really amazing. It's like the market research phase of a new project. We kind of look within, we do that research, and we're like, okay, this is the pain, this is the suffering. This stuff was really helpful. This stuff wasn't really helpful. Right. Let's move forward. Let's plan a new way, and let's just release that old stuff and create the new way. But that old stuff has become part of the compost. And ultimately, we have to let go of the facade. Like, we've got to let go of those aspects of us that are just not serving us, that are not true, that we are the masks that we've put on to play the roles that, I don't know, maybe helped us to feel safe, or somebody else felt safe, or we felt that we had to play that role in order for that other person to feel better. And these are the roles, these are the masks that no longer serve us. These are the masks that we're taking off and we're placing there, but we're keeping them there. And then every once in a while we're like, oh, I just need to put that one back on just for a little minute, and then I'm going to take it back off again. And we're in that process as we're awakening, where we know what we're doing, right? We know what we're doing, but we're continuing to do it. So again, allow the void to show you, what masks are you putting on, taking off, or what no longer serves you, what do you not need anymore. And just let's work on that. Let's transmute that. Let go and surrender the facade that we've created. Because it's such a relief. It's such a relief when you can just be free, where that oh my God, I don't have to pretend anymore. I don't have to put that mask on. Oh, I can just be me. And do the work for that to be okay. Clear what's standing in the way of it being okay to just be you. What is it? I invite you to tune into that. What's standing in the way of it being okay to be you? Who told you that it wasn't okay to be you? Who made you feel? It doesn't matter who made you feel, but just know that someone else made that situation someone else was part of that situation coming to you. They didn't make it happen. Okay, I'm going to correct myself there, but they were part of that situation coming to you, but you also created it. You were involved in that situation. It wasn't just them. It's not their fault. We can't blame them. On some level, you were involved in that. So let's recognize that, recognize the co-creational thing we've all been in, and like let it be okay, and say, you know what, I'm going to step into me now. I'm going to explore my beingness, because that's what every other living thing is doing right now in this moment. It's just humans were like, what? We're here to enjoy being? I thought we were here to like work. Pension, isn't that what I'm here to do? I thought I was here to like, someone said something about a pension, and then, oh, and life insurance. I need to pay that. No, we are here to enjoy our beingness. So do it. Love you.